Everyone's Tyler Boronski here. I'm joined by Bridgeport Bluefish Outfielder and former Chicago Cub Anthony Giansanti. Anthony, thanks for taking a few minutes.
Hey, no problem. Thanks for having me on.
Now, Anthony, you played collegiate ball at Siena College in New York before joining the Chicago Cubs organization at the age of 21. What were your expectations of professional baseball prior to when you were drafted to when you first joined the affiliated ranks? Did your expectations of pro ball change at all?
Well, my expectations going in weren't too much other than just to work hard. I had a couple friends and family that had been through the ringer before in professional baseball, and they just warned me, you got to get out there and bust your butt and work hard and grind out every day. So I had a little bit of an edge going in because I knew that it was an uphill battle for me, considering I was an undrafted free agent. So I knew going in there I needed to have a chip on my shoulder and play like I did, and I think that actually ended up being a blessing in the end. It was, I just worked really hard and was able to last 6+ years in a really tough organization.
Yeah. Now you worked your way, like you said, all the way through the Cubs organization from rookie ball, A ball, AA, AAA. How often are you thinking about moving up to the next level in the affiliate ranks, or are you just able to stay focused on your current situation, and if you get the call, you get the call?
I'm just a firm believer that you need to stay in the now, stay present, you control day by day, pitch by pitch, and whatever else happens is out of our control. Just like the game of baseball, once the ball hits your bat, or as a pitcher, once that ball leaves your hand or leaves that circle, it's out of your control. Really the two things you can control is your attitude and your effort. So I just go out there every day and do that. I control trying to have a positive attitude, positive outlook on the game, and have maximum effort at all time for my team and for myself, and see what happens from there.
Yeah. Now, when you were with the Cubs, you got the opportunity to play in some of the big league spring training games with them. What was that like for you to be up with the major league team and play against other major league players and major league teams?
It's cool. It's where you want to be. You get a taste of where you want to be, and for me, it made me that much hungrier because I got a little bit of a taste playing in front of those crowds, playing against those guys. You see that you match up against those guys. It's nothing other than they took advantage of an opportunity and have put things together more consistently than I have, and I didn't feel outmatched or anything like that. I just felt like this is where I want to be. This is where I feel like I belong, and I'll do anything to get there.
Absolutely. Now, the Cubs are a first-place team right now. A lot of people say they're World Series or bust. Did you see that potential in that team when you played with them the last few years? And who are some of the teammates you had in the minor leagues with the Cubs that are contributing for them now?
Well, I might not be on that team physically, but I know there's part of me there emotionally and spiritually. I went through the ranks with some of these guys. I was a team leader for some of these young guys like Addison Russell. I helped with his transition from trade from the A's to the Cubs. Kris Bryant, Kyle Schwarber, CJ Edwards was my roommate. Javi Baez was my roommate in low A. A lot of those guys I watched grow up. I helped them grow up, if I may. I was a leader in the clubhouse when they were 19, 20, 21-year-old kids. So, my hand is in there. I know I made a positive impact on that organization through and through, and I hope they win. I'm rooting for those guys. I don't have any hard feelings. It's a business in the end, and I have a lot of spiritual connection with that team, and whatever happens. I know that they have the right guys up there, the right staff and front office, and best of luck to them.
Yeah. Now, currently you're playing with the Bridgeport Bluefish in the Atlantic League. A lot of people say this league is compared to a AA, AAA league for town level. For a guy that's played in AA and AAA in the affiliate ranks, how does the town level in this league compare to that?
I think they hit it right on the head. There's a lot of knowledge. Yeah. There might not be the power arms like there are, the 21-year-old prospects that are throwing 95, 96 at you, but there's a lot of baseball knowledge here, and that speeds the game up for some people. And if you're not ready to make the adjustments pitch by pitch and be ready for that rapid-fire chess match, just like it is in AA and AAA here in the Atlantic League, you'll be exposed. So I think it's really good, talented baseball here. Guys waiting for the opportunity, and I'm really impressed with it, actually.
Yeah. Now, you're also a Connecticut native from Niantic, Connecticut. I know that's on the other side from Bridgeport, but first of all, could you ever envision yourself coming back to Connecticut? And second, what is this like for you to come back to Connecticut, play pro ball, and represent your home state?
Well, throughout my Cubs career, none of the teams really got any closer than 12, 13-hour drive to the Tennessee Smokies. They had a team in Boise, they had a team in Daytona, Florida, a team in Des Moines, Iowa, and Peoria, Illinois at the time. So it was really tough to get family out there to see, but being only an hour away from home and coming here to New Britain, being 30 minutes from home, it's really cool to know that I have that fan support from back home, and knowing that I can drive an hour to go see my family, my sisters, my brother, my mom, my nephews. it makes it a lot more comforting while you're going through such a grind and such a emotional roller coaster through this game. And I'm really blessed actually to have this opportunity while I, climb back to the top hopefully.
Yeah. Last question for you. Now the Bluefish, they just missed the first half playoff berth, but right now you guys are at the top of the standings, a half game behind the Patriots for first place. So what do you think you guys need to do to continue your success and hopefully get that playoff berth in the second half?
I think we just got to keep the energy up. It's late August. People are getting tired. Emotions are, tough. It's a lot tougher to wake up in the morning. It's a lot tougher to get out here and get your work in during BP and in the cage and defensively. So as long as we just keep doing little things right and keeping our energy up, I think we're the team to beat. We got really good talent and we have high energy in the clubhouse, and if we can carry that through and continue to stay together and play together as a team, I really don't see anybody stopping us.
Yeah. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Anthony, and all the best to you, brother.
Thanks.